Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Ken Knows Gambling. This will be my second session of the regression up and pull follow the shoe. We won the first one. There's the $325. I'm just keeping that back there. And I don't have any really explaining to do, so I can get right to it. So, how many we gonna burn? 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's see which one we're gonna follow. Alright, there's a 1. Whoops. There's a 0. There's a 3. And that's a 1 player. So, we'll follow the player, follow the shoe. Player wins the first one. Oh my God. There's a 0, there's a 7, there's a 0. Alright. Go to the banker. There's a 5, then a 5 and a 3. This is one of those 38 specials. He'll draw on anything but an 8. Alright, so he has to draw. He's got a 6, he's got a 3, and a 4, so back to player. You don't like to see it start off like that, for sure. There's a 6, there's a 2, he'll stand. There's a 9, back to banker. And now to banker. Natural 8, tie, 8-8. There's a 2, there's a 1. What is that? 6. There's a 1 versus a 1. That's a tie. See, we don't like this shoe already. There's an 8, 3. All right. So now we've lost about 4 in a row. And so now you have to decide, man. It's either, you know what, take the $400 or $500 hit, or you can start upping it a little bit. So, for example, you can try a couple, just going up a little bit, not just a little ladder, just to see. If not, you bail out. So there's a 9, there's a 3, so we win that one. Now, that's something you don't have to do. What you're hoping to do is eventually the runs will happen and it'll get it all back, but it don't work all the time. So, we're going to do this, and we're going to put this back. We're going to regress to 100 this time. You still have to regress. Alright, there's a 1, there's a natural 8. We lose. Let's go to banker for 2. Damn, natural 8. Bam. Really bad chop. Go up to 3. Little ladder. I won't get too crazy with it. There's a natural 9 for a 1. About 3 is about as high as you want to do that too, by the way. Alright, so we do that. Let's regress to 1. Yeah, that's a 3. Whoops. That came out. 3 versus a 0. There we go. Now it's an 8 versus a 0. So we win that one. Okay, regress. Actually, we regress to 100. We're gonna up and pull. Now it's time to up and pull. Six versus a 1. He'll hit. All right, player's on a little run. Okay, 150. Okay, up, pull. There's a natural 9. That'll work. Player's definitely on a run. So we get 175. Up, pull. Alright. Now, if we win another one, then I'm going to show you something called a double regression. Double regression. If we don't, we don't. There's a 3. There's a 2. 3. 2. Yeah, we hit it. Okay, that's a $200 hit. And let's pay it like so. Alright, now, here's an option for you. You've had some success. You had to ladder a little bit, but sometimes it's either that or quit. You know, you got to do something, like I was telling you. But now we've just won several in a row. I think we went from 3 to 1 to 125 to 1 whatever. It's going to lose sooner or later. So I call it a double regression. Now watch this. Watch this. All right. We're at 200. I'm going to regress again. This is the second regression. First one was like 3 to 1. This is now from 200 to 75. It's called a double regression. It's very powerful. Okay, so we put that there. I'm there. I'm back. I've got my rack back. Actually, there's 100. I get to put that there. And here we go. There's a 0 versus a 7. 2, and that's it. You just, after 4 or 5 in a row, man, it's going to happen. So we double regressed, and we did good on that one. So, let's see where we are. 1, 2, 3. $350. We'll call it a session. All right. Now, remember, I told you this is so different than anything that we've done so far. You really got to be careful on this. We got to where we were losing, so I decided to do a little baby ladder just to see if we could get out of the hole, and it did. But I couldn't have done that for very long. I'd have got, sooner or later, I had to bail out and called it a loss. But like I said, you either bail out or try something different. Okay, so that sort of put me in the spot where I had to. Player came several in a row, then I did a double regression. So we got down to losing, say, $400, maybe $500 back up because the player did so well. Okay, so also you got a $3,000 bankroll. 10% is $300. When I had $5,000 bankrolls, I was going $400 to $500. So basically, a 10% 350 is a good, for what we're doing, it's good. Okay, so we take this 350. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like so. So right now, we're up $675. We're 2-0. And, whoops, that's mine. But we had to do some thinking this time. And so I guess that's it. We're 2-0. Now what I'm going to do, you guys can go ahead and cut this video if you want to. But I'm showing you after every video what I do. But again, I'm done. You don't have to watch this at all. But I thought I'd show some of you guys what I do after every video, so I'm ready for the next one, just so you guys can see it. But like I said, I'm done with the video, so you guys can turn me off if you want. I've been using these cards for a while. I've got about 12 more decks. I could go new ones, but I'm like, why? My table's shot, green fuzz everywhere. Alright, bless. There you go. So on session 3, I'm already shuffled. You guys saw it. But that's what I do after every video, just so you know. I won't do it again. I won't show you again. I just wanted you to see it. Anyway, 2-0. Thank you very much. That'll be my last one for tonight. So until tomorrow, be great. See you.